Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be looking at the Stone Ocean trailer, but we're gonna be looking at it in a bit more detail. Obviously when I reacted to the trailer before it was live on stream, so I didn't really get the chance to go back and have a look at it and like dibble dabble into it. So that's basically what I want to do this video. Obviously I have no idea what's going on in this trailer. I don't know much. All I know is the kind of gist of it, but I don't know like what situation she's in or why she got sent to prison, or I don't really even know the main character's names really, because like I said, I haven't seen part 6 yet, but I do want to just kind of like visualize myself into it, because like I said, the visuals look amazing. I'm excited for it. So here's my like deeper reaction or deeper in-depth analysis to it. And obviously you lot can tell me what's going on as long as you don't spoil me. You lot can let me know what questions I'm asking and stuff like that. Can I do this by seconds? But yeah, that's basically what I want to do. In terms of just watching the trailer and going into more detail about it. The person here is. But anyway, let's move on. Let's continue. Yes! And so this one, obviously part 5 is based in Italy, in Napoli's, and then the part 6 is based in America. Because I remember them saying in the live event that for JoJo, for her theme, they wanted her theme used to be like a bit more American or something like that. So that was pretty cool to understand it here. And she got 15 years in prison for killing that guy, or being just there and like wrong place, wrong time sort of thing. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So this is where the trailer kind of just gets a bit more interesting. Like 15 years what? And then because obviously you're just like, yeah, my entire youth, 15 years. I'm guessing that tattoo means something. I don't know if it's because obviously in previous JoJo's, no one's ever really had a tattoo. Like no one's really been branded or stuff like that. They have stuff in their clothes, but I've never really seen a JoJo with any sort of tattoos or any sort of like ink on their body, basically. Oh, cool. 15 years in imprisonment. Yeah. Like even here. Nah, let's go back a bit. Like even here, like she's back in a like the attire that we saw her in. Alright, by the way, Jolene is peng. Can we please just put it in the comments how peng she is? Like, oh god, I'm excited. And it's just like I'm saying, even that uniform there, you can see that's a policeman with a gun. But then if we go back here, who the fuck is that guy standing there in the purple? You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just dibbling and dabbling in this one. Obviously, like I said, I don't know anything about this really until like all I know is that she's going to prison and Jotaro is her dad. That's basically it. Alright, boom, let's go. 50 years of imprisonment. Yeah, that's cool. Oh god, I did not want to pause it on a bloody white light. So this is a cool picture. Like obviously like she doesn't look as rattled. She's what, 5'7", I want to say, with her hair. Like she doesn't look as rattled as she did when going to court. Do you know what I mean? Like here, when he said when he said her name, she went like she was just hesitating and kind of scared. But then in this picture where she's getting her photos done, she seems like a very straight face and very just like, well, I'm here now. Like fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? But, and then this woman here, I know you lot said her name, but I don't remember her name. I think it pops up in the anime anyway. But I'm guessing she's gonna be like Joseph's not concubine, like Joseph's Caesar, like the Joe partner or something like that, which would be pretty cool because, like I said, it's a female cast now, and we haven't had that in JoJo's before, and I'm very, very, very excited to like to branch out of a male cast, if that makes sense. Because don't get me wrong, male cast is amazing. Jotaro, Joseph, Jonathan, and can't remember. Jotaro, Joseph, Jonathan, and Jotaro. There we go. Boom. Got them right. They were all amazing. Like, loved them all. But it's good to kind of see a JoJo woman. So it's like a twist. And apparently, you lot are very big fans of this manga. Apparently, the manga's like part 3. So it's like a slow start, but they go on a journey. But they kind of, like in the second act, things just kick off. And apparently there's like 2 seasons of this. Like the anime's going to have 2 seasons, which is wild. So that means there's going to be a lot of episodes. All right, let's go. Yeah, like even her design, she looks like she's a bit, what's the word? I don't want to say a delinquent, but she seems like a confident, like she's there for a reason. And she knows she's there for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Like she doesn't look scared. She doesn't look like she shouldn't be. She's in the wrong place. She's there because she's done something wrong and she knows why she's done something wrong. That's just like, yeah. How did you get up in here? Do you know what I mean? Like she just seems very calm and controlled and just like, yeah. So even here, when she said she's innocent, it's kind of just like, okay, I kind of want to know what the fuck happened, because in our mind, like from someone who doesn't know, who hasn't read the manga, who doesn't know what's going on, in my mind, I'm just thinking you're just standing there in shock or posing as you normally do in JoJo, but like as kind of like she's shocked, she's there, and then you've got obviously the guy in the purple with the purple shoes just standing there, and then you've got her now then saying that she's behind bars and she's innocent. So did he set her up? Did he kill her boyfriend? Did she kill her boyfriend? Or was there a car crash that accidentally happened, and then, you know, maybe that person's rich or something like that, and then she got the blame for it? Do you know what I'm saying? So there's so many possibilities that could be happening. There's so many like little things that are popping into my head thinking, oh, this is obviously I could be completely wrong. So this is just me just having fun and theorizing. So I hope you don't like get too annoyed that I'm just basically just having fun with it. All right. Here, obviously, shit is a bit silhouette in this, and obviously you can't really see the prison guards. You can't really see the prisoners either, obviously, because they're all like in black and white, and you can't really see them. Which is fine, because like I said, it is only really a teaser trailer. But obviously you've got the outlet of the prison, which kind of looks, the prison kind of looks kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously, the prison that I've witnessed in like when I've watched, not anime, but when I've watched like prison stuff, most prisons just seem like dirty with like rats and cockroaches and shit like that. Obviously, thank God I've never been to prison. Hold tight on that one. But yeah, and also if you got the D store, which is I'm guessing where they can pick up. Can you buy smokes in prison? I don't think you can, but maybe that's when they pick up their food and whatever. But then no, you would have a cafeteria for that. So what is the GD store? G.D store. G.D store. Do you know what I mean? That obviously, because maybe you get like your phone tokens and stuff from there, because I know they kind of run that in prison where you have phone tokens to call people and stuff like that. But yeah, like here. All right. By the way, she got back. Let's just put it out. Jodie's got back, and then she got the GEDST gel suit going on, and then she's getting hit by the guard. What does she say? I think she says something. This prison is for hardened criminals. So basically, that's basically her implying that I don't belong here. I shouldn't be here. Like, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. I'm not a criminal. She probably might have not done anything her whole life. She's you know, do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of getting from that. Like, she just doesn't belong there. Obviously, she says she's innocent, but now she's saying that this is for hardened criminals. I'm not a hardened criminal. I shouldn't be here. I don't belong here. And the guard's like, even the guard there is just like the fact that he's hitting her hand is a bit mad. But I'm guessing that's the shit that kind of goes on in prison. Like, the prison guards are not always as justified as they seem to be on the outside. In the inside, they could be beating prisoners and hitting prisoners. Also, Jolene's back. Ooh, mad, exciting. Let's go. Even here, why would you be pointing a gun at a prisoner? This is what's rattling me. And it's not, and the thing is, in prison, it can cost you your life. And then you've got them guns, like basically shotguns at a prisoner who looks like they're in their cell. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me go forward a bit. Even there, it just skips in a bit. It literally just skips in a bit. Let me go back to the... See, I'm not gonna lie, that prison, that looks like it's in like the Sahara. No, it's in America. So it looks like it's very... I guess most prisons would be in like a secured location where if you escape, you're basically fucked. And apparently this is like a proper, like, impelled down sort of, obviously not impelled down like One Piece, but impelled down where it's very, 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 very tight. Like, if you try to escape, you're fucked basically. Like, there's nowhere to go if you're trying to escape. But I'm not gonna lie, the garden prison looks kind of lit because you've got that sort of area over there where it just seems like a free space, and then you've got like the basketball courts, the benches, the cage and stuff like that. You got bare free space in this prison. I'm not even gonna lie. Playtime must be fun. And then I'm guessing this is the woman that was art skin Jolene. So what are you in here for? So obviously she's got money in her hair now. If you don't have $100 on yours, if you don't have $100 or so on you, that's what I'm saying. So she's just taking out money from her hair. So that's what I'm saying. So this is what I feel like she knows why she's in there, and she's probably been in there for like a minute, like a while, to know the gist of everything that's going on, which is kind of exciting because, like I said, Jolene feels like she doesn't belong there, and then you've got her the friend's protagonist who's just kind of like, yeah, if you don't have 100 or so, I don't kind of see what else she says. Oh, and then you got, oh god, let me go back to this one. My girl was getting slapped up in the corner, and you've just got, from the angles of the woman in the blue and the woman in the green, it looks like they're just watching. Like, it looks like they're just watching this little girl just get slapped up. But then again, even if I say little girl, but if you're in prison, you're in there for a reason, or you've been in a situation that could cause you to go in there. So, you know, I don't know. I can't lie, that slap hit. She got slapped so hard, there's a bruise on her face, and she's bleeding. Mad. How hard did you hit her with that little gesture of hand? Jesus. Okay, oh, yeah. This one here. Okay, when I see this, I'm thinking of, like, a mental institution, like, you know, where they put, you know when people are like, I don't want to say clients, but you know when their people are crazy and they get wrapped up in the white and they can't move anywhere, and they're just in like they're just in like a soft room where they can't get hit or hurt. This is the vibe that I'm getting from the straitjacket that Jolene's wearing. And I'm thinking to myself, how did it get like this? Like, unless you've annoyed the guards so much that they've kind of just gone to you, yeah, you're pissing me off now. You're clearly not mentally stable, and you really feel like you're innocent, even though they're basically saying there's hard proof that you're not innocent, or, you know, you're being stitched up, so they're kind of taking the piss out of you. I'm not really sure why she's in a straitjacket. Like, it raffles me, but I'm also excited to see why she's in a straitjacket as well. Do you know what I mean? Because there's no way she went straight into prison in the cell, and then for some reason she's in a straitjacket for no reason. So some events must have happened for her to just get, like, in that straitjacket. But yeah, let's carry on. But she takes it off though. She takes it off like my time's up, I shouldn't even be here. Not even that my time's up, just like it just slides off, and I'm thinking, what is going on? And then you got this baseball thing. And then you got, okay, this kid here, I don't get why so a visitor will come to see you. Why is a kid in prison in a baseball uniform? I'm rattled. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get why. I honestly don't get why this kid's in prison. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, I want to know why he's there. And it says a visitor will come to see you. So maybe he's broken into prison to help Jolene escape, or to assist the visitor that wants to see Jolene. Assist the visitor wants to see Jolene. So maybe he's just an errand boy basically, or something like that. Or maybe he's like the Hayato from the last series of part 4, and where he just does like like big brain stuff and big brain bits and stuff like that. You absolutely cannot go to the visiting room. Wait, so he just says, a visitor is here to see you. A visitor will come to see you. You absolutely cannot go to the visiting room. What is going on? So you're telling me that a visitor's coming to see me. So that's what this is what gives me the impression that they've broken into the prison. Because there's no way he's going to visitor come to see you, but you can't go into the visiting room, which is obviously by law, well, not by law, but by the rules of the prison. I'm assuming that you have to just go to, when you want to visit people, you go to the visit room. You know what I mean? Basic. Alright. And then what's this roach? Because obviously I've seen, but if you haven't seen my, is the new leaks of the JoJo pictures real? We see this roach, and the roach cuts her or does something to her or something like that. I can't remember. She starts bleeding, and then something happens, and I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is like the new Arrow, because obviously I haven't seen part 5 yet, so I don't know if this is what the new Arrow turned into. I don't know if this is the new Arrow that, what's it called? To give you your stand use and stuff. Because obviously when she pierces it, which we'll see in a minute, but when she pierces it, shit comes out of her, and I'm just thinking, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if this is the new Arrow. I don't like this. This is my theory at the moment. Oh god, what did he say? It appears to be a charm. Okay, but who's talking to her? Because it's not the kid, because that's a deeper voice. So who's talking to her? Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like, just by holding the picture, she's got all this blood spouting out and coming out of her. And it's just like, it's from several different points. And all she did was hold the roach in her hand. So it's just kind of like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what is happening? Also, I do like the green nails. The green nail varnish. And that's the picture that we saw of her and, oh god, I want to just do it with the blood squirting out. Yeah, that's the picture that we saw where the blood's all coming out of the picture where that got leaked a couple of days before the event. After he divorced your mother, your father told me to give this to you. See, now this, okay. This is what rattled me. This is what rattled me. When I did the whole sort of the new leaks, I had no idea this was Jotaro. This rattled me. I had honestly no idea this was Jotaro. Like, it's confused me so much. Simply just because it doesn't look like Jotaro that I knew from part 4. Design looks so much different and I just couldn't tell. Or maybe I was just tired at the time. I don't know. I feel like I generally just couldn't tell. And then obviously I kind of missed a bit here where they're talking and he's kind of like, your father told me to give this to you, but then if he's her father, then why is he talking in first person? Obviously maybe she doesn't know who her dad is and he wants to keep it a secret that he's her dad and stuff like that. So which kind of makes sense, to be honest with you. That does kind of make sense. It generally does. So maybe it's like, I don't know. If you were in trouble. So like this is why I keep thinking she's set up in a situation, because it's not like if you're in prison, you're not technically in trouble. You've done something wrong to be in prison. But whereas if you're telling me your father told me to give you this, if you're in trouble, then it's like someone's either stitched you up for you to be in there, or something big is happening behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So it makes it a bit exciting. My old man. Okay. This is where I'm going to probably drag it across because it's just copyright stuff and whatever. Okay, so here, you kind of got her zoomed in a bit. And then, oh, this is her name. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. So with her, like, this is just obviously the characters and coming in and stuff like that, which is fine with the designs that we've kind of already seen already. so it's not really much of a big deal. This person, I don't know. I think she's I think in the live stream event that she was a voice actor of her came into it as well. So I'm guessing she's also going to play an important factor into this as well. And then you've got the kid here, and I'm just thinking, like, why? Like, again, I don't know why the kid's in prison, but we spoke about that already. And then there's this guy. I don't know if he's in part 5. Like I said, I haven't seen it. The weather forecast. I don't know if he's in part 5. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if he's in prison. Obviously, but all I know is that they are in an all-females prison, so that could potentially be, you know, the thing. And you got this person here who I don't really know much about. It's a very cool design. Like, I can't lie. Like the pink with the pink eyes and the pink sort of lips and all of that. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but we'll find out when the anime drops. Or you can let me know in the comments down below. And then, obviously, then you got Jotaro, cool. And then you got the flashback of the incident, which you can kind of see a bit. So if we kind of take this frame second by second, you can kind of see the sort of image that's going on, like the cars swerve. This is why I also think it's a car accident, because you've got the car swerving and leaning, and like you can see the cracks in the window where it's hit something. Obviously that could be a stand user that's punched the window, or it could be, and there's a very huge dent in the middle of the car. And then you got the part 6, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures part 6, and you got Jolene being shocked, which is mad. And then yeah, this here, when she's in the chain cuffs. Oh wait, I kind of want to. When she's in the chain cuffs and her body is just, like, I'm guessing it's her stand ability, but this looks fucking insane. Like, this actually looks insane. Like her bones. There's no bones. There's no blood. There's no, like, it's literally just vessels or string basically. If it's like the fucking Doflamingo string fruit, then that would be lit. That would be so litty. But guess we just have to find out whenever. And she's also crying, so maybe she's in pain as well with this stand, and maybe her stand's coming out of her and she's in fucking pain, or she's scared of what's happening to her. She has no idea what's happening. And you know, the good thing about this is, it's like every time we've watched a JoJo, they've had their stand. Obviously, I know, like, obviously JoJo in part 3, he very much got his stand, but his stand was OP dummy strong. But in this one, she hasn't. We've seen her just activate her stand, or her stand just been activated. So it's like she has no idea how to. So I feel like we're going on a journey for her to not from going not really understanding her stand to then fucking very much becoming very powerful and very strong and knowing the ins and outs of her stand, which I think is a very different twister than how we've gone through the JoJo's already. My throat is dry, by the way, for talking so much. Okay, let's carry on. So I'm saying, she looks very much in pain in this. Like, she looks like she doesn't know what's happening. She doesn't really understand what's happening. And bless her cotton socks for that. Bless her cotton socks for that. Here, okay, this is something more terrifying than death. So here, this is, I'm assuming, where she's getting dragged into the van to go take her to the prison cell, or the location of the prison, which is cool. It's something, and then there's something more terrifying than death. And I'm thinking, what could be more terrifying than death? What, being in prison, being tortured? Because I guess in prison there's so much shit that could happen to you. It's mad. It could genuinely be mad. Obviously she's struggling, and she obviously doesn't want to go into the van, which I don't blame her at all. No one agrees. And in this scene here, where is it? I just want to go, like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? Why is there a hand coming out of a toilet? I mean, out of a trash can. I'm rattled. Obviously, this is where, obviously you could tell this is where she's already got the amulet or whatever it was that her father gave to her. So of course you can tell by the plastering on her hand. So I don't know if her stand activated straight away from there, or I don't know if this is before her stand activated. So someone being in a fucking bin and grabbing your hand is going to terrify me regardless who you are. And that is on guard, no cap. Let's carry on. Yeah, and then there's this bit here. Like, what the fuck? I'm certain this has happened. I am certain that this happening is in prison. Wait, what? Something's worse than death, right? There's something more terrifying than death. And then she goes, I'm certain that this happening is in prison. And then you've got this creepy brother. By the way, if my reading's atrocious right now, I've literally just woken up and I've watched stream. It's like 5 hours in. Anyway, this brother here just literally creeping up on her while she's sleeping is fucking insane. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's in the new visuals or not. He might be, or maybe I've missed it because I am fucking useless at stuff like that. But literally, it's fucking very much insane and very like just creepy vibes. He's got the menacing stuff all going on there as well. So let's continue. And then this as well, like someone's hands are all gooey and do you know what I mean? Which is just kind of weird to me. And I don't really get what's going on in this situation. Like, I don't know. It's probably a stand user to be sure, like 100%. But it's like, what sort of stand ability is it? And it kind of comes in a bit more, which is like, you're thinking, yeah. And then what else did she say? She says, so obviously in this situation here, she's obviously realized that it's a setup. Someone's obviously done something for her to be in prison. There's a reason why she's in prison, and someone's obviously setting it up for her to like kind of fail or something, or maybe there's like a bigger picture, or maybe because of her father or something like that. I have no idea. And then maybe that's the villain, like maybe that's the main villain of the arc, or maybe that's the main sort of villain of the first season or something like that. You know how JoJo like to do? They like to do a little villains, and then they do the whole big villain towards the end and stuff like that. So maybe that's the reason, that's the person who put her in prison, and then you find another villain later on or something like that, which would be kind of cool. That terrifying addiction. Accident. Oh my god, my reading. That terrifying accident. So obviously, then you've got Jotaro telling her about the accident. I'm assuming they're talking about the car accident that happened. Wait 1 second. Yeah, I'm assuming they're talking about the car accident that happened, and just kind of like why she's in there, or what they could be theorizing as well of what could be happening. To be fair, he probably already knows why she's in there and who set her up, because that's just the type of brother he is. And then here, yeah, so obviously her stand's activated and she's like afraid, like what the fuck is going on? It's like she's as rattled as us, and I think that's so sick. Like, always rattles me because I haven't seen it before, so I think that's so amazing. Like, your first watch this and she doesn't know what's going on. Obviously, the same was kind of part 3 as well, with obviously Jotaro being in prison, and then his daughter also being in prison as well. But obviously, he put himself in prison, where she has been put in prison by someone else. And then you've got this brother. Is that the same? No, it's not purple, is it? It's more bluish. So I wouldn't really say that. I don't know if that's the same person that has put her in there, because obviously, like you said, but obviously I know JoJo actually the color thing, like the color scheme thing, where everything's a different color to the original color. So I don't know if she's the person that put her, that was standing over the dead body in that situation. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not too sure. Let's carry on. And then so I'm guessing. This freaks me out. Like, her stand looks. I don't know if it's a stand. I don't know if it's like some next to be. I don't know if she's being attacked. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't look like she's being attacked, because like her facial expressions seem like she knows what's going on. So I don't know. This is probably her stand ability, and she's probably attacking Jolene or someone else, something like that. Because you know how in JoJo everyone attacks the main characters and then becomes stronger to them, basically. So. And then obviously you've got them escorting, which I'm assuming they're kind of escorting. And what does it say? Right before I was locked up in this prison, I picked that up. Oh, so she picked up something. Oh shit. Okay. So she must have picked up something, and then fucking that's the reason why she's like, so this might be someone who's like someone else owns it, or it's important, or it's a main thing to the storyline, and that's why she's in prison now. Oh, that could be interesting. Oh, it's this. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that is like a bit from the arrow. Oh, so maybe the arrow was sticking out and it pointed in her. That's why she's got a stand ability now. Oh, shit. Because that generally looks like the arrow. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's carry on. Oh, it dropped down the drain pipe. Oh, shit. So they're on the verge of losing that, which then potentially could create another stand user. Judy, I came here to get you out. So yeah, obviously, yeah, I do know that that her father came here to escape, release her from, basically prison break her out of prison, which I think is litty. I'm a big fan of that. So that could be, you know, that's kind of interesting. I kind of want to see how that goes for them. Yeah, came to get out of prison. And obviously her threads start happening and shit's going on, a madness. And like her hand is moving mad. Like she has no idea what's going on. Like no idea. And the visuals on this look so good as well. Like her skin's breaking up and you can just see the threads coming through. I think it looks fucking amazing. What else have we got? Oh yeah, and then that's where her stand kind of forms out. And her stand got some cool glasses. Like her stand, oh, I didn't even see this pink brother here. That's probably another stand user in prison then. Oh shit, so then obviously I don't know if this is where she's kind of got used to her stand, or like this is the first time her stand's appeared. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not too sure, but it looks sick. Like obviously it's a stand battle versus a stand battle here, which is gonna be fucking brilliant. Oh, and now she looks pissed. She looks fuming, and I'm excited to see where this goes and why she's pissed off. Oh, she is thumping someone up. She is definitely thumping someone up. Like, I want to go back to that. Like, she is banging someone up differently. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's doing the whole huda, just like that. And that is so lit. I think what I'll do, I'll probably just turn down the volume and play some music in the background or something like that. I'm not trying to get copyright for this one. Yeah, so obviously you do the JoJo's Stone Ocean sort of thing. And then here, Stone Free. Our stand looks so cool, by the way. Our stand looks so sick. You got Stone Free. I'll break free from the sea of the stone. And I don't know, obviously I don't really know the reference of what's going on, because obviously I know just the anime name is Stone Ocean, but I don't know if that's the prison. I don't know if that's like the villain. I don't really know. I know she's talking about the stone of the sea of the stone, which I'm assuming is the prison, is the name of the prison or something like that. Or, like I said, I'm clueless when it comes to this arc. I have no idea. And then, yeah, December 2021, it's on Netflix. I don't know what country it's going to be in, but I'm hoping it's going to be like, maybe, I'm hoping it's kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to need a VPN to watch it, because I hope it's going to be on Netflix all over, because obviously I know America and Canada and UK have their own sort of different type of Netflix, but that's kind of like our trailer breakdown and our sort of going into more in depth and looking at the visuals. And if I obviously I know nothing, so it's not a breakdown of me going, this was happening, this is just a breakdown of me going, what is happening here, what is happening here, what is happening here. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to become a Don today, and I'll catch you Dons in a bit. Jeez.